In today's video, we're going to be unboxing, testing, and reviewing the Daisy Powerline 340, and we're going to put it through an accuracy test. What's up, JPTV? Let's try that again. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of JP Reviews. Hope you guys are having a blessed and amazing day out there. You guys watching this video, and yes, we are back here in the Sherwood Forest, the iconic place where you guys love to see me. I filmed so much videos here. I filmed my Gamma video, which you guys absolutely loved that video. I filmed the spray paint can shooting video. I filmed the air gun challenge against my older brother Nathaniel. I filmed my knife video. So this is basically my home place right here. This is where most of my good videos happen and where you guys like to see me, because that means I am either doing another challenge, another review of an air gun, and that so happens to be the case. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, turn on notifications so you guys will never miss an upload. Now, you guys remember last review I did was on the Gamma Shadow Whisper, which is my best recommendation if you want a rifle style break barrel, 1250 feet per second pellet shooter. It is the best. Definitely check that out. If you guys want to see that, I'll put a card right up here where you guys can check it out. But today is going to be my favorite choice for, drum roll please, handguns. This right here is the Daisy Powerline 340. This right here I bought at Walmart for $5. Normally this gun right here costs about $10, which is cheap to begin with. We're gonna do an unbox full review on this bad boy, and we're gonna see what it has to offer. Alright, so we're gonna get to the unboxing. This is a quick view of the front. 200 shot BB repeater with 13 shot speed load clip. Yeah, take pride, it's Daisy. Daisy has been around for a long time, and in the back here it just says action spring air power, which means no CO2. No CO2 required. That's what I like about this so much. The caliber is 177, it has BBs, and yes, you have to buy BBs separately. The sights are the blade, capacity 200 shot, and yeah, 250 feet per second with BBs, weighs 1 pound. I think that's all you guys should know. Now, let's bring my trusty review knife, which you guys have seen in many other reviews previously to this one. So let's dig right in. For today's review, we are going to be using Copperhead BBs, 1500 count. These you could probably buy for like, I believe, $2 to $3 at the most. That's how crazy this is. 1500 BBs for that price? That's crazy. Way cheaper than pellets. But now let's grab this guy, and we're going to slice it right through the top here, making sure not to cut through the instructions. Ah, there we go.
2,000 years later.
Alright, here we go. First impressions of the handgun. Maybe a little big, but overall the feel is like super cool. I'm not gonna lie, this thing feels great. But before I do anything with this gun, I'm going to show the instructions, read a little bit, and don't forget to read the instructions yourselves. Don't just jump right into this, because this could be a dangerous weapon. It could take out an eye. It could really harm someone if it's shot in the right place. So take your precautions, use safety wear, and read the instructions before use. And I'm going to read them a little bit to you guys so you guys can get a general idea of how to use this thing. But all that come in the box is the air gun and the little instruction booklet sheet right here. So that's all you're going to be getting. You could buy the BB separately in Walmart right in the same aisle, and you should be good to go. And we're good. Alright, so loading the gun. First things first, have your safety on. When the red dot is showing, that means safety is off. When it's down, you cannot pull the trigger. So this is not an automatic safety. So be sure that the only safe way you can use this gun is if you are safe. And be safe at all times. Use safety wear, eyeglasses, and everything. So yeah, make sure that that is in the safety position. Second thing, you gotta press this little button right there. When you press that button, that releases this chamber, which is inside the handle. Now, what this does is when you push this, it allows you to load 200 BBs inside there. No more than 200, or else it possibly could ruin the gun, and you don't want to do that. And that might void the warranty. So just load no more than 200 bullets. You can estimate that, especially if you've been using BB guns for a long time. A lot of the guns have a regulation, so you kind of know how to estimate that. So I'm going to do that right now quickly for you guys. Alright, so now to load this magazine, you open it up, you insert the BBs, you'll kind of know, you don't have to count all the time, and you only put what you're going to end up using. So I'm probably not going to use that much, but I ain't going to put that many BBs. Oh, that looks full, so I might eliminate some of those. Then you come here, you close the lid quickly, so this thing should be ready to go. You bring your air gun right back, you insert it the same way that it was taken out, which is where you open it, facing to the back, slide it, lock it in place. And now you can remove your safety. You have to open this, pull it back, let the BBs go down, and now that's how much shots you can do. You pull a quick thing, let it go, and fire. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it fired. And now you can keep firing until this bottom part reaches back to the top, which means you are out of BBs, which means you have to reload this thing again. Now, I wish they were gonna make it just where you could just keep firing, keep firing, keep firing. That's one of the cons, I believe. But I guess they couldn't make it happen, so they might. That's why they might be getting rid of this one, because they're making a second version, which might be better. But for right now, that's the way you gotta do it. You load it up in there, clock it, and you fire. I don't know what this piece is. It doesn't have a name, even in where it's telling you everything about the gun and what everything is. This is not mentioned, so I don't know what that is. Maybe one of you guys in the comments down below, if you know, comment down below and tell me what that piece is, so I can know, and so the people who are watching the video can know as well. So this is going to be the target we're going to be shooting at. We're first going to start at 10 feet, take 3 shots, see how much we hit, then go off. Then we're going to move to 20 feet, take 3 shots and see how much we hit, and then 30 feet, take 3 shots and see how much we hit, and maybe 40 depending on how much time that takes. So we're going to set it up down there and start shooting. Alright, so 10 feet is right about here. We're going to take shots, 3 fast shots, see how many times we hit it. If we just load it, fire pretty fast. So that's what a handgun's for. Close proximity, so let's do it. There. 3 shots. I missed one because it was a little hasty, and I shot the other one too. Very easy. Now we're going to move to 20 feet and see if we can do the same thing for the same speed. Here's 20 feet. Let's do it. Two out of 2 again. Let's see how 30 feet goes. So far, this guy is fairly accurate, especially in fast speeds. In the 30 feet, I'm going to take a little more time because it's obviously a little further. All right, 30 feet. I missed all 3 times. I would name this thing accurate. 3 out of 5, it's accurate. When it's close, fairly close, it's pretty accurate. When it's a little further, it's going to be a little harder to shoot, especially something as small as a spray paint can. But for trees and things, or for maybe other targets, you might be able to get a little better at it. And yeah, so that's it for the accuracy test of this Daisy 340 Powerline. Alright, so taking all that into account, my full scale review on this gun, out of 10 stars, I would rate it a 5. Now, why am I rating it a little low? Well, for a couple reasons. For one, the pros of this thing, it feels super good. It feels, for me, like if I have ever felt a handgun before, this is what it would feel like, a real one, but it just feels great to the hand, has a great overall length to it. It's just amazing when it comes to that. Great safety feature. Also has a great loading mechanism, even though I wish, one of the cons, that I didn't have to do this every time and then wait till it goes down. I just wish it was an automatic loading process. Just keep going and keep going and keep going. Second of all, I wish they had a rubber mat right here that I could really grip on to pull this thing back, because I am constantly finding myself slipping into these grooves, which then after a while hurts your hand, especially your palm. So it is kind of hard to pull it back. That's another con I believe it should have made a little better. And the trigger feels absolutely great. I like the way the trigger feels. And sometimes, sometimes it also gets stuck pulling back, and I'm finding that a little consistent. Might be because it's new, might be because of the BBs that I'm using, might be a little old, but from what I'm getting out of this thing, it is rated a 5. For $5, this is an absolute steal and an absolute buy. I might up my review to maybe a 6, but that is the most I would review this thing for a high standard. But it's still a great beginner's gun, great features, great everything. Just those 3 things I wish Daisy would have fixed. But now we're gonna get to the unloading process. When you're done using the gun, they say you have to unload it. Maybe you don't have to, but for safety purposes, you don't want this getting into the hands of kids and then they're experimenting with it and shooting it. So you keep the safety on after you're done at all times. You remove this the way I showed you guys, which would be pressing this little button right here, taking this out, remove all the BBs out of this thing, load it back on, and keep the safety, hang it to a place where kids can't get it, and you should be good to go for the next round. You oil it every once in a while. I forgot where it says where to oil it, but you're supposed to oil it. I think it might be right there. Read the instructions. I believe it'll tell you where. So, final ratings of this gun is going to be a 6 out of 10. I will recommend it for beginners. If you're intermediate, don't bother with this gun. You're going to say this is the worst. But for beginners, this is absolutely great. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see, I like more rifle style air guns. And I picked my favorite, which was the Gamma Shadow Whisper. You guys want to see the review again, you can click the little card up there and see the review anytime you guys want to. I recommend those because I'm more of a rifle guy instead of a handgun guy. But since Walmart had that one for $5, I said go make a great video. I could tell these guys on what I think about this handgun. If you guys have seen it also in your Walmart and you want to know what I think about it, I think you guys should get it if you're a beginner. But if not, don't bother with it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, shoot that like button, and cast those notification bells, so when I post a video, you guys could reel in a banger. And don't forget to share this video, so if you think one of your friends are looking for a gift for one of their kids or one of their teenagers, you can share it to them and they will have a full scale review on what I think about the product. If you guys want to see the previous video, hit the button at the left. If you want to see the video to recommend, hit the button at the right. And if you want to join JP Nation, which is growing daily, we're almost at 600 subscribers. I believe we're at 440. Keep going, keep grinding. Thank you guys so much for your support, and you guys mean everything to me. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, this is Josiah signing out.